Hello there. I'm gonna try to make this video as brief as possible because there's no point in expanding this video too hard. So if you're a new player and you're trying to choose what survivor you're gonna be using, I'm gonna give you some. Uh, I'm gonna show you the different categories, and I'm gonna show you which is considered to be the best survivor in that category. But it doesn't mean that you should only use those. You should actually always learn and see what type of survivor is best for you. But we have to talk about the different categories in the first place. So the first category is rescue type. A rescue type character is a character that is able to rescue. It can be very directly when someone's already in the share. Mercenary is the best at that. You can rescue indirectly by either giving backup or actually helping your teammates. You can give either backup so that your teammates can kite a little bit longer, or you can save them when they're actually being picked up on the share before they get picked up from the ground. So those characters are wildling and forward, but forward is the best one at that. And then there's survivors that these survivors, this last coordinator, first officer, and gravekeeper are really great rescuers. They're not the worst, but mercenary gets banned the most. Coordinator, which used to be really meta in the past, she's still great to use. Her flare gun can really bring or can really help your teammates, but only having one flare gun limits her ability. First officer plays with the mind of the hunter, and gravekeeper can literally take a couple more hits than other normal survivors can usually take, but it's nothing special compared to how good a good mercenary can rescue. Now let's go to the other category, which is decoding type. Decoding type characters are characters that are able to decode faster than normal, but their kiting abilities are actually a little bit more limited. The best, one of the best, or the two best decoders in the game are considered to be the mine side, because she actually decodes 130% speed. So normal survivors are at 100%. She's at 130%, and so that she's always been the fastest decoder. But since she's blind, that makes her limits her ability to kite, and also not being able to bolt windows or pallets as quickly as a prospector, for example, is really limits her kiting abilities. But it doesn't mean that they cannot be kiting characters under certain circumstances. Mechanic is the next great decoder. She's been buffed, nerfed. They've tweaked her a lot in the past, and in very recent times she's been tweaked again. And her having her doll to help her out is actually a really good way, so that even if she gets shared on a rocket share, she can still decode while the rescuer waits a little bit in order for her to decode with the human doll, and then she gets rescued. She starts kiting again, and then we keep doing this until she's able to get the pop. The other teammates help each other. It's always a teamwork type of game, so you always have to balance the team out. And prisoner is the last, in my opinion, but he's also a really great decoder, because he can decode two ciphers at the same time. So always have that in mind. It's always gonna depend on your style. Different characters can do different things, and the way that you use them is actually gonna affect your gameplay. And as you level up, you're gonna be able to buy other characters. So remember, this video is in case you don't know what survivor to buy, then you can actually choose a survivor based on this category system, and just look at them, read their abilities, and you're gonna have a good time, okay? And just go with what makes you happy. Now we're gonna go into the containment containers, the containers or the kiters. This is the kiting characters, characters that like or that are good at wasting the hunter's time, or that are able to move across the map more easily in order for them to survive, while at the same time they can also give backup in indirect or direct ways. But it all really will it can all really change depending on your playstyle. A good forward can do different things to help his teammates. A good prospector can harass the hunter, as well as he can decode really fast. So he's a really in my opinion, since I'm a prospector main, I would actually say he's the best kiter for myself. But many people consider the acrobat one of the best kiters in the game. Many people consider the what do you call this? The entomologist the best kiter in the game. But there's also really good perfumer players. There's really good. You don't see many dancers, but it's always gonna be on your own playstyle. Enchantress is a really good kiter as she can last using her ability. It's always gonna be depending on what you want. Do you like that ability? Do you like to go through walls? Priestess is one of the kiters or characters that gets banned the most in legendary rank match due to her being so strong at kiting. So it's always good to have these things in mind. Now the last category is the assist type character. Here's where Cowboy falls in. Here's where Postman falls in, and these other characters too. So remember, even though Priestess can be a really good rescuer, she can also be a really good damn it, I got out. Hear me out. Containers. Priestess can be a really good container because she can actually kite the hunter very easily. And she can also assist her teammates very well. But what you don't see her is here. So don't just she's also a rescue type character, because since she decodes 20% slower, you can see it here, I believe. Let me see where what fragile. Let me see if it's here. Nope. Social machine for Russia. Oh, she decodes 10% less than other characters. So that leaves her, if she's the only character that decodes slow, that leaves her to be the next rescuer type of character that needs to go and rescue to help her teammates keep decoding around the map. So she's a really good assist type, and container, and not exactly a decoder, but she's a really good rescuer too. Cowboy, many people like to use him as a rescuer because of course you can rescue with Cowboy, but Cowboy has, for example, he had a one-tap lasso in the past, and you can see many videos of that in other YouTuber channels, but he got nerfed a little bit ago, like maybe a couple days ago, by the time I'm recording this video. And his ability now, he can still rescue characters that are in the balloon and things like that, but he requires more skill. So if you want to be a Cowboy, that's okay. He's a really good character. Postman is a really great assist type of character too, since he can send letters to his teammates to help them either decode, kite, and open the doors faster, or find the dungeon, the hatch, the hatch where you can escape at the end of the match, or when everybody dies and you're the only one surviving. He's a really good character to do that. Seer is also one of the best kiters in the game. He's a really good character for you to learn to look behind you, because Seer requires you to look at the hunter behind you, who you're kiting, and the hunter should be behind you, theoretically, right? The hunter should be behind you, and as you're looking at the hunter, you're gonna want to keep distance with everything or everybody else as you kite slowly, gain your owls, and then protect yourself or protect your teammates, because it's all gonna be depending on your play style. Now, who are the best? Now let's go again. Let's go again one more time. The best rescuer, mercenary, 100%. Second best, gravekeeper. Cannot stress that. Better myself, in my opinion. Decoders, the best decoder, mine side. She's very OP as long as she doesn't get found. And the mechanic can really be a great asset. She will be my second best decoder in the list. Plus, she's just the damn cutest. Just look at that. Just look at that. Oh, so damn cute. So damn cute. Anyways, the best containers, in my opinion, Prospector is always gonna be Bay. But if you're gonna go really into who's the best containers, you can go into Prospector, Priestess. You can also be a really good what do we call it, acrobat, a really good entomologist, and a really good enchantress too. So those are really good containers. And the best assist type of characters, I would consider Postman to be a really good assist type of character. Seer is just really good as long as he doesn't get banned. And Balmer has a really strange way for you that you have to play him. But if you actually manage to find your own style, then you're gonna win a lot of matches. And Priestess, again, cannot stress how OP she is when she gets used well. So this was my video about which survivors for you to pick from if you're having trouble wanting to decide who will be the first survivor you will buy. This is only for beginners. I know that other survivor mains can literally go and say, oh no, these other characters are better than these others, but it's not about that. If you're new to the game, you're gonna establish your own criticizes about each character slowly as you play the game. But as you are learning how to kite, learning how to decode properly, and learning how to hide, and learning how to rescue, you're gonna slowly see who is better for you. Everybody has different tastes. Everybody has different styles. Each character can be really unique, but you need to know how to kite or play with them in the first place. So as long as you're able to have fun, that's fine by me. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I know this was a bit long video, but you know, this is as much as I can do. I'm not the best at editing, and I'm not even sure if the audio is gonna be good at all, because all you can hear is this motherfucker screaming in the background. Shut the fuck up, dude. Shut the fuck up, dude. And he's just screaming all day. So in any case, thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll probably see you in the next video. Have fun, enjoy the game, don't be toxic, and don't find me because I'll kill you in the game. Now, see you later. Bye bye.